Hello everybody and welcome to Goblin Slayer episode 5, the review.
You remembered the review this time. Solid.
I did.
Awesome. Yeah. I will apologise in advance to all viewers. I have a bit of a cold and may sniffle.
It's fine, I'm also dying, so that's the state we're in. I don't want to blame
feeling
Goblin
fresh.
Slayer.
You don't want to blame Goblin Slayer, but it definitely could be its fault, because, oof.
No, I've been sick for a couple of days, so it's
This
fine.
episode was,
So, Lewis, you remember a few episodes ago where I was like, now imagine if they make it a harem.
I knew it was going to be a harem.
My god. This episode I was like, oh my god, they did it.
Within the first 30 seconds of the episode, I was like, okay, cool, it's a harem show now. Great.
I wasn't that quick. It was, oh god.
As soon as she said, there was that line, receptionist, I
was like, wait, she's got the blushing cheeks, and then I went, god damn it. You're joking.
Yeah, who's the one traveling with Goblin Slayer? And as soon as the other guy mentions Goblin Slayer, that guy, she's like, how dare you? What?
Oh man, I can't believe they did it. I really can't.
It's a harem show now, guys. Strap in, here we go.
Why would you make the first episode so not the norm, and then proceed to make the most by-the-numbers, bog-standard show?
Okay. Supposedly, I have heard, later parts of Goblin Slayer, whether that's going to be in the anime or just later in the source material, there are darker parts in the first episode. And so that it does get darker than that. But yes, the rest of the anime, bar episode 1, has been nothing.
Just be consistent. just
yeah.
Like, everything except episode 1 has been what I expected. So, you know.
Yeah,
it's
classic fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah. Although this
like
episode,
every isekai, but not an isekai, but the world that we associate with isekais.
Yeah. So this episode didn't really focus on Goblin Slayer at all.
No, it focused on receptionist lady.
I was going to say it focused on the idiot that lost his sword and his waifu.
Okay, it also had a bit of focus on them. they were also in a lot of this episode. I'll give you that.
So yeah, a guy lost his sword and then they run away because they suck, basically.
They were fighting giant rats. He shanked a giant rat, was really proud of himself, tried to pull it out, and was like, "Oh shit, it's stuck." And then another rat fucking pounced him. So.
Yeah. And then we cut back to Goblin Slayer. Like, there's a lot of this. There's a lot of, here's what these people are doing, and now here's Goblin Slayer going about his day. Like, Goblin Slayer's helping out Calgo, the elf chick bothers him, and she's got blushy cheeks, and at this point I was like, god damn it.
Yeah, they had the second character blushing after talking to Oglablo, whatever the fuck she called him. Screw that girl.
Just, no, how dare you, the hot elf is best girl.
She keeps saying his name in Elfish, and it hurts me. Elven, I don't know.
Fine.
Elven tongue?
Either or, it's fine. But it's like...
I will say quickly, on that scene where Elf Lady is there, notice I avoided the word hot.
Don't know why.
Number 1 Slayer from last episode is very right. Lizard Priest is best reptile. He was cute. He only came over to talk to him so he could get more cheese. Alright.
Okay. But then we cut to the wizard chick, and
Wizard chick is not her name. No.
I just don't know what to say.
Boob wizard. It's
Boob wizard's fine.
It's boob wizard.
Just
because half her character is her chest.
half? You're being...
Sorry, no, at least 3/4.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually stupid.
If you couldn't tell, we weren't much pleased with this episode.
No, it was so trash. Nothing happened.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be negative, but...
It was terrible. I was looking forward to Goblin Slayer at the start of the season. Every week, I'm enjoying it less.
It's like, this wasn't even that it was bad, it was just so basic? I think basic...
It was so mediocre. Nothing...
Yeah.
There was no real progression. I guess we were introduced to these 2 side characters. Who are they? What the hell do they matter? Why do we care? We need a reason to care.
I don't.
They have no Goblin Slayer currently, and they're also not interesting enough as individuals. They're so bland. So this random boy and girl who lost their sword then went back with a club and got it. Oh, yeah. I don't care.
And then a bit after that, we run into... Oh, we didn't even mention... she pulls a candle out of her boobs that she... I guess
And she bloody digs for it. I
get
love the first comment on the Crunchyroll episode was, "Blimey, she rummaged around for that candle."
Well, listen, it's like just like a big pocket, right? Ladies, am I right?
Apparently, I mean, in her case, it's a very large pocket, but Jesus Christ, like, she had a good feeler out.
Like, it got to the point where it stopped being funny. It's like, okay, it's gone on for so long, it's awkward now.
Yeah, get your hand out of your tits. Just give him whatever you're gonna give him, and next time keep it in a fucking bag like everyone else.
She was also, like, talking really slowly.
She does that all the time. That's every episode.
Yeah, but it's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I don't like her as a character. She
No,
pisses me off so
no.
much.
Why? I wonder
I think
why.
it's supposed to be seductive, but
It's
it
not.
doesn't do anything.
It's not
It's
for me.
just
Yeah.
annoying. Speak quicker, and camera, please focus on her face a bit more.
It is. That's the twist. But then Priestess shows up at one point, which is good. Goblin Slayer runs into her. I've probably skipped over something, but I doubt it was important. Yeah, Priestess shows up.
There was the blacksmith guy.
Yeah, not
and
important.
Goblin Slayer was like, "Oh, be sure to get me some magical items." Why are you going to your blacksmith about magic?
Because that's how.
Because Goblin Slayer's a fucking idiot. I can't see another reason.
Okay, fine.
What your blacksmith is not your go-to for magic, and he even said, "Well, I'll only get one if an adventurer attempts to sell me one." How about go to like a market or a shop, or I don't know.
Well,
There must be some kind of magic store
he's
or
like
something.
socially awkward, although he's apparently got loads of friends now.
Yeah, he said, "I don't think I wouldn't describe as socially awkward. He's just mentally broken.
Because that's much better.
He's got absolutely no shyness. He doesn't care what people think about him. He just arrives at people and he's like,
Hello.
can we kill some goblins?"
Basically, you want to be my waifu? Let's go kill some goblins.
Mm.
Whoever kills
Which-
the most gets to be number one.
Well, then Elf is easily going to win because no one else has actually got any killing potential.
Oh no, that would be a shame.
Maybe Dwarf can. Maybe the Dwarf.
He's not a waifu.
No, but maybe
Yeah.
him and Lizard are the only people who can actually rival for kills. What the fuck is anybody else going to do?
No, well,
maybe
Priestess
that's
got promoted,
accurate.
so we find out. She got promoted. She's slightly less useless. Does Priestess like him? Because the other three definitely do.
I mean, she probably will do.
I mean,
She
yeah.
at least respects him a lot.
The way
and
this is going,
knowing anime, yeah.
the way this is going, yes, probably. But she's the only one that I'm not sure about at the moment.
She hasn't currently blushed after looking at him.
Yeah, I mean, she did blush in this, but it was like not because of that. It was
Yeah, it wasn't the same kind of thing.
more because of her speech, which is fine.
Mhm.
But the other three, definitely. You got the tsundere, which is elf chick. You got the... I don't remember all my dere types. There's no yandere yet, so...
There's no yandere. I don't particularly think we have a kudere.
no, you're right.
We haven't really got many deres.
No.
We just have a tsundere.
Yeah. It's fine, okay?
I mean, it's very possible I don't know my deres well enough,
No.
and maybe these two other characters do fit deres. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also don't really care enough to...
No.
Yeah. But then the idiot that lost his sword asked the guild for help, which is not what you're meant to do. They ask you for help, not the other way around.
Well, he was recommended by another adventurer to go talk to them, right?
Okay.
So I don't feel like he's a massive idiot. It's whoever recommended it to him is also a massive idiot,
Yeah.
I guess.
And basically then they ask Goblin Slayer, they're like, please help.
And Goblin says whole conversations like, well, if you're killing goblins, this is how you do it. And like, oh, but how about things? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. I assume it's like a goblin, just use a stick.
His strategy was effectively, oh, you don't have a sword? Okay, take a stick.
Yeah, basically.
Hmm.
And,
And you're like, oh, but is that going to work? It's like, if you hit him hard enough.
which is just common sense, really. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. But then, as Goblin Slayer's about to leave, receptionist's like, please help, come watch.
Oh, this was the best part of the episode.
Yeah, it was.
Because receptionist, yeah.
Come
Her
help.
line was...
Come help. Is it about goblins? No, bye then.
He literally, as soon as she said, no, it's not about goblins, the door was open, he was halfway out. And
Yeah.
I knew the joke was coming. As soon as she said, Goblin Summer, and I knew, because I knew it wasn't going to be about Quest.
Yeah.
I knew, about 5 seconds in advance, he was going to walk, and she was going to look dumbfounded, but I still laughed, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I chuckled. Do you think it's bad that we could see these jokes coming like a mile away now?
We've just seen too much anime, dude.
We should take a 6-month... No, I'm not going to do that.
No, Buddy Got Senpai's too good, I have to watch it. I could quit the rest.
Right, but it's only gonna... Never mind. I'm not even going to get into that argument. What else happened? And then they go looking for their sword. And...
Yeah.
I'm just going to skip that
because of the candle, they figure out that it's probably inside one of the big bugs.
Yeah.
Even though it could have just been nearby.
But then back to Goblin Slayer now. And there's just an asshole. I don't know how to describe this guy other than...
Oh, right, yeah, the scouting thief.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's the exact kind of person you do not want in your party. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
It's fine, at least they chip him down to size.
Yeah, and then he goes for his knife, but not really.
Yeah, no, when they showed that scene, and it all went to black and white as he grabbed his knife, and then Goblin Slayer punched him in the fucking face. It was beautiful, and I was so happy. And then they cut back, and it was like, that's what he thought would have happened if he went for it. And I was like...
Yeah, I was like, boo!
Come on! Why couldn't you have done that? Goblin Slayer?
Yeah.
He basically invited into that room to be the enforcer.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It would have been perfect.
Receptionist is like the second best waifu as well.
I'd say best, but sure.
I like the elf chick, so...
I'm aware. But yeah, no,
you should be. You've listened to me.
He would have been protecting Best Girl. It would have been a decent scene, and she would have been thankful, even more so than just, oh, thanks for sitting there and saying, no, I'm just an observer.
Yeah. That's how hentais start.
I wouldn't know, but good to know.
You are so, like... You try to save face. I know. Have you really never seen hentai?
I mean, not really.
Okay, I'm not going to push any further on camera. Off camera, you can bet your ass. What else happened? Then we find out for definite that the receptionist likes him. She actually admits it, which is good.
Yeah, no. Oh, I was so happy. I was so expecting. No, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Backer?
Yeah, but turns out instead she goes, yes. So what? I was so happy. That's why she's Best Girl. Because she's willing to admit that she likes someone like a fucking normal person. Maybe not to them, like everybody. Again, like a normal person, it's very hard to confess to them. But with your friend behind their back, if
what would Goblin Slayer do? Like in that instance?
If she said in front of Goblin Slayer, I like you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like...
want to go kill some goblins? Let's go kill some goblins.
It's like, oh, yeah, okay, party up with me and let's kill goblins. Yeah, he's got nothing else.
But I can't do anything. Doesn't matter. You can watch.
You can watch me kill goblins and be impressed.
You could be my bait.
You probably would as well.
Yeah, but then after that, we get a little bit of backstory on this person called the Sword Maiden.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then we cut back to the guy who got his sword back, and there's a party. And then we cut back to the upstairs, and Goblin Slayer accepts a goblin quest that was definitely given by the Sword Maiden. So,
well, because it cuts the Sword Maiden after the quest is given.
About 3 minutes after we're introduced to a character, they show up, which is not good.
No, I think 2 episodes ago, the Swordmaster, whatever, should have at least been mentioned.
Yeah,
but whatever.
I don't want to complain, but I will. So.
Yeah, no, we're allowed to complain. We spent the first 3 weeks defending this show.
3-episode rule. Now we can be as mean as we want.
Yeah, now we're allowed to be true about our feelings. Yeah. I mean, not that I was lying about my feelings.
I mean, I'm not hating it. But...
There was enough negativity in the community towards it for the first few episodes, and I'm not a Goblin Slayer lover. I thought it was fine. I still think it's fine. I just know that I can watch better shows and am watching better shows. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend this is the best show on right now.
No, it's definitely not. It's probably one of the most talked about, or it was at
Oh,
least at the
yeah,
beginning,
it could be. It could be.
because, well, obvious reasons. Let's get back to that. Do you think we'll ever get back to that?
Get back to what?
The just
Will there ever
brutal.
be more on-screen rape? Is that your question?
I mean, I was going to go with just brutal, in your
See,
face.
I think episode 4 showed the horror, but better. When they had the elf strung up and hanging
Yeah.
there, the camera was much more tasteful. It showed enough so you knew what happened without focusing on anything.
Yeah.
I much preferred. I think episode 4 approached it much better. And so maybe they're just retconning.
I just think that it's turned into just a bog standard fantasy anime, which is
It is bog standard fantasy.
it's not
For sure.
it's not bad, but come on.
Yeah. The only flair it's got is the main character is mentally deranged and will only fight goblins.
Yeah, I mean he's at least maybe not interesting, but he's at least somewhat unique, I guess.
He's
we'll say.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
else.
think every other MC. Yeah, because that's one big difference in fantasy shows like this. Most MCs are a blank slate, so that viewers can put themselves on. I've forgotten the word for that.
Yeah, same. We've
Oh,
both done
God.
brain fart.
I always use that word. Whatever. Project themselves
that's the
onto
word, yeah.
the main character, but this one has a very clear set.
He's a character and not you.
Yeah, he is, which I do like. So I guess that's the only thing it's got going for it.
Yeah, another thing I do worry about this show is it's not going to have a resolution, is it? There's just no way.
They can never kill all the goblins, so that's not the answer.
Yeah, but I just
maybe they're going to kill the Goblin King. I don't know. We still don't know what's going on. I think like 3 episodes ago, or maybe 2 episodes ago, we said, or maybe this wasn't with you. This could have been with my roommate who I'm watching the show with. But we were talking. Apologies, I don't know who I was talking about. But anyway, it was about how we were hoping there's going to be some kind of quest or mission is going to be set up. Like the show can't just be.
I mean, there needs to be a plot.
Yeah, there needs to be a story to be told.
Yeah, and there is.
And currently, there still is. Like maybe this quest from the Sword Maiden is going to be a long, overarching thing that's going to see us out for the rest of the season.
Or it's going to be over in one episode.
I would not prefer that.
It's going to be one episode, and then she's going to fall in love with him as well, and then we're going to go full on harem.
If Sword Girl joins the harem within 2 episodes, and then we have another plotline again, I'm going to be mad.
I'm going to be mad too.
I'm going to be. These reviews are going to start being hates.
I mean, that's fine. Hate reviews are funny.
God.
But yeah, I'm not hating it. I'm just a little bit disappointed at the moment.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, on that somber note, join us next week when we hopefully are in a lot better of a mood.
Yeah, hopefully the show improves.
Hopefully we're not dying. Hopefully we're both not dying next week, and hopefully Goblin Slayer's better.
Sweet.
So we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Later.